Welcome to the finale of Making Miniatures Season 3. Today I will be painting Screvek, a mutated rat by CastNPlay. Check out their links in the description below. Last season I painted a rat from the same collection, so I will be using the same colour scheme. Since the model has their foot raised, while I was constructing, I used leftover milliput as a rock the creature can be resting on. I started off painting the skin in dark oak, the same paint I used for the previous rat. At first I wasn't sure how Nighthawk would turn out for the fur, so I did a little test and I liked how it looked. The metallic tubes I painted in a dark grey, while the thinner ones I planned to paint the same colour as the vat, to give the impression they're transparent, showing the toxin inside. Speaking of which, I used striking scorpion green. The container holding the toxin, I wanted to have a bronze style to it, so I used Nazdrag yellow. All over the model, there's wounds where different bodies have been stitched together. I wanted the flesh around this area to look dying and rotting, so I used Plaguebearer's flesh. The rags, I applied Skeleton Horde. The nails, I wanted to have an unnatural green to them. The classic lead belcher was used on the sword and the plate piece. The tongue I chose red and the teeth yellow, with the nose being a bright pink. The previous rat I painted, for the toxin I used Army Painter's Poisonous Cloud, so I used the same paint but as a highlight. I applied a gloss to every area of the toxin to make it look shiny, as if it's being held behind glass. I also applied gloss to the tongue and nose of the three heads. Now, this creature is an experiment. Several rats have been sewn together. My favourite part of painting was using blood for the blood god and applying it all over the stitches and the rags as if the blood is seeping out. Finally, I splatter the paint all over the front of the model, the last remains of its victims. For the base, I used Patchy Plains from Geek Gaming Scenics. With the main base down, I start gluing on some Battlefield Rocks by Army Painter, as well as some of their tufts. I used Highland Tufts, Lowland Shrubbery, and Meadow Flowers. Out of all the models I have painted, this is my favourite. And that is a wrap on Making Miniatures Season 3. I will be making Season 4 at some point, probably later on this year after another big project. Any suggestions on what I should paint, leave them in the comments below. I think I should paint another rat to join their army.